During this Women's History Month, we are sharing the mission of several remarkable women in our area. And today, we share the story of Lynne Seagle.
10 on your sides, Katie Collette reports new at 5. Seagle has dedicated her life to improving the lives of those with intellectual and developmental disabilities.
Nestled in downtown Norfolk is the Hope House Foundation.
I spent 44 years at Hope House Foundation, and that is a very remarkable organization.
Lynne Seagle reflects with pride on her time with the nonprofit. Hope House provides services to adults with developmental disabilities exclusively in their own homes, no matter how complex their disabilities may be. When she began her journey, Lynne says most people with disabilities lived in group homes, so they asked them a very important question.
How do you want to live? And we got very different responses. First, I want my own home. Second, I want a real job. And third, I want friends. I want to get married. I want to have a boyfriend, a girlfriend. Very, very different.
So Lynne and her Hope House team got to work.
We started closing every single group home, and it took us 10 years. So at the end of '84, we closed our last group home, and every person that we supported had their own home or apartment, were directing their own lives based on what they wanted, their aspirations, their dreams.
Over the years, in addition to the United States, this remarkable woman has worked as a consultant to improve the lives of those with disabilities in the United Kingdom, Japan, and Canada. She says it's hard to know how many people she has impacted in her years of service.
Oftentimes, I speak to maybe 200, 300 people in a keynote. They disperse. I don't really know what's happened. What I do know in the U.S. is Hope House is still among just a handful of organizations that are totally individualized, with people having their own homes and directing their own lives.
As for Lynne's hope for the future of those with disabilities, she says it really begins with those who do not have a disability.
I think what we as citizens, people who do not have disabilities yet, would see people with intellectual and developmental disabilities as their equal. Because when you see people through that lens, everything changes.
Those who wrote to us about Lynne used words like groundbreaking and transformative to describe her. She says she's honored.
If you'd asked me a long time ago, would I see myself spending over 4 decades with one agency, I would have said absolutely not. But it takes a long time to change the world. So I'm glad that people noticed.
In Norfolk, Katie Collette, 10 on your side.